guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing really well. So currently for me it is dinner time. I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw them making multiple TikToks actually. They were making samyang noodles and I started craving it. I don't really remember the original flavor of the samyang, like just the sauce and the noodles, because I always add a lot of cheese and cream and like add my own twist to it, and it's been like I think 2 or 3 years since I've tried it the original way. So today I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna compare, because sometimes the foods that you didn't like before you start liking after a few years, so I thought it would be perfect to do that. So the flavor that I'm going to be making is the black one. It is the hot chicken flavor ramen, and I usually eat just the cup noodles because the noodles are a little thinner and I don't like the thickness of this noodles, and that's why in another video where I made noodles I used Indomie, because Indomie has like a thinner noodle and I use samyang sauce in that. So that is why I do not really eat this that much anymore, but today I'm gonna try it. So let's boil this and I'll show you guys how I make my version of it. Also, here's my setup. You guys are on a popcorn container and some other Tupperware container. As you can tell, the water is already boiling. It's steaming like crazy in here and my lens is fogging up. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt to the boiling water so that the noodles takes in the salt while it's boiling, because otherwise sometimes the salt is less. So I'm adding that to both pans. Next I'm going to add the noodles. Once the noodles are boiled, I'll be back. Beyonce is also in the kitchen with me now and I had to call her because I do not know when this noodles is actually cooked. She's like a pro when it comes to making samyang, because as I mentioned earlier, I just make the cup noodles or Indomie. So here it is. Beyonce says it is done. And now that Beyonce is making hers, I asked her to use the same water, so we put the colander right on top of the pan. That's actually really smart. Save vessels, you know. Nobody likes washing up. That's the worst part about cooking. And another tip is to get like really separated noodles. You need to wash off the extra starch. Yeah. So this can be done for any noodles, by the way. It's not just for samyang. It helps a lot. So we decided that Beyonce is going to make the simple one because she has to make 2 packets. She's making her noodles and she's making noodles for my mother as well. I'll make my version because she knows how to do that. I'm also going to be cutting up some mushroom because I had it in the fridge and I love mushrooms. They might look a little dehydrated because it's better than it going all soggy. What I do is I take a paper bag. I'll show you guys actually. I am all about reusing and that's what my parents have taught me, so I'm using this KFC takeaway bag. What I do is I take it out of the actual container that it comes in, because when I keep it like this, it sits on top of each other and it gets so slimy. I don't like that feeling. So what I do is I just take it and dump it all into the bag, and then all you have to do is you just fold it up like this and store it in your fridge so that there's still air passing through the paper, and you can't leave it for way too long, then it'll just get dehydrated completely. But this helps to keep your mushrooms longer in the fridge. First I'm just gonna pour some oil so that I can fry the mushrooms up with some garlic. I have my mushrooms ready. I'm going to add that to the hot oil. And this time I'm going to be a little lazy. I'm not going to chop garlic. I'm just taking garlic powder. So I've added the garlic powder. I'm just giving it a stir. Now that my mushrooms are cooked, I'm going to add in this spicy sauce. Wait, I need scissors. I have them here. No, I'll take another one. That's fine. Do you guys add the whole thing, or you just add quarter or half? I like to add in the whole thing because I add cream and cheese and everything. Next, I'm going to add some milk. So a little bit of cream. So I'm adding some water. Usually I add milk, but since the milk was not there in the fridge, my mushrooms would have burnt if I would have gone and taken milk from our pantry, and then it would have been a mess. So I just added some water. And then I'm going to take some plastic cheese, which is a must. So I'm gonna let all of that melt into the sauce. Next, I'm gonna add a little bit of dark soya sauce because I added the cream and now the salt is not enough. You can even add normal salt, you don't need to add soya sauce. Mine is ready, you guys. Look at how creamy it is. I can't wait to try it. I'm also going to add some mozzarella cheese on top so it's extra creamy. And now I'm going to transfer all of that goodness to a bowl. Look at that, you guys. It's so creamy. It makes me so happy when it's the perfect consistency. Sometimes the cream can dry up completely and then I have to keep adding water. But this is perfect. Don't worry, I'm going to use up all of that sauce. I'm going to take that spatula that scrapes everything off and put it onto my plate. And now I'm going to add a little bit of cheese. Just spread that around or else it'll be too clumpy. Here it is, all nice and melted. I am going to compare the two now, if this is better or the normal one with just the buldak sauce. My noodles are ready. If you guys can see that, it is super hot, so I'm going to keep it down. And I also took the original one with just the buldak sauce in a small bowl because I'm not going to eat the whole thing anyway, so I'm just going to try it. Beyonce, which do you think I should try first? Mine or the original? I think the original.
Yeah, the original first.
Because I've not tried that in a while.
Oh yeah, you have.
I always make it creamy.
That's crazy to me.
It is. To me as well. So I'm gonna try this. Honestly, that is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think you know what happened? When the buldak noodles came out like during COVID and it was all over the place, we used to eat this a lot. And then I kind of got bored of it, like fed up eating the same thing. And now that I'm trying it, it is pretty good. But will I not add cream? No, I'm still going to add cream because there's just something about the creaminess. Even on all the TikToks that I watch, the cream is what makes it look so addicting and like satisfying. So I think cream will always win. Look at that, you guys. Isn't it beautiful? I have no words. Cream, like I said before, will always win. There's just something that hits different, okay? Don't you agree, Beyonce?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is so good. Wow. So that was my take on the samyang noodles. Creamy, cheesy, warm or hot deliciousness. And it's not that spicy too. Like because I added so much of cream to it, you can actually eat this and enjoy it and not like keep burning up with the heat of the sauce. And this is good too. I'm not gonna say it's the worst thing ever because it is still amazing on its own. But yeah, this with the cream, I just can't stop talking about it. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video now. I hope all of you enjoyed me cooking samyang and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye you guys. Look at Beyonce's ramen bowl. It looks so good. All it's missing is spring onions.
Yeah, I swear.
We didn't buy spring onions even this time. Oh my gosh. We should start growing them.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous. Anyways, bye for now. Oh wow, it's like a sauna in here. Oh my gosh.
My ring.
Oh god, sorry. Beyonce, can you just use a wooden chopstick please? That's very annoying. That's a lot of oil, right? Did I pour too much?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh my god. That's a lot.